The engineered ascent, the ultimate AI first blueprint. The journey to peak performance isn't about brute force. It's about intelligent engineering. This blueprint synthesizes the AI first principles of human optimization with the Winter Ark's identity reprogramming, creating a unified operating system for an unstoppable you. The core principle. Identity over outcomes. You are the most advanced system you will ever manage. The most powerful choice you can make is to reject the fixed mindset and embrace the growth mindset. Carol Dweck, identity first. Stop setting goals, for example. I will run more, and start constructing your identity, for example. I am a runner. Every action is a vote for that new person. The Winter Arc Advantage. Use the 90-day low competition window to build this new identity in the dark. While the world hibernates, your efforts are compounded, leaving you 37 times better by spring. James Clear, Identity Reprogramming. To win the arc, you must delete the old story. Your past failures are old data, not your present definition. The protocols, hacking metabolism and movement way. Integrate movement and metabolic resets to maximize energy and cognitive clarity. Protocol 1, Movement and Endurance, the 4-30-10 method. This is a low-impact, high-reward cardiovascular hack that builds cardiovascular resilience and activates the posterior chain glutes. Hamstrings that are often underdeveloped. Compenergy, it works biomechanics, speed, form, sustained. Brisk walking pace that pushes heart rate, duration 30 minutes. Minimal effective dose med for cardiovascular conditioning, incline 10. Significantly elevates heart rate and calorie burn without the joint impact of running. Export 2 sheets movement blueprint. Once the 4-30-10 becomes comfortable, apply progressive overload by incrementally increasing the duration 35-40 minutes or the incline 11-12. Protocol 2, Metabolic Reset, Intermittent Fasting. If is not a diet. It's a scheduled eating protocol that forces the body to switch from burning glucose to burning stored fat for clean, non-crash energy. Protocols start with the most sustainable 14-10 or 16-8 16 hours fasting 8-hour eating window. The Y cellular renewal. Fasting triggers autophagy, cellular self-cleanse and boosts BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor, a protein essential for brain health, mood, and cognitive function. This is the ultimate detox for an AI-first mindset. The Mind Forge, Discipline and Resilience. This is where physical protocols become mind training. You build the mental fortitude required for entrepreneurship and peak performance. The Mindfulness Discipline Loop, Harvard or Stanford meditation. Commit to 10 minutes of daily mindfulness. Research from Harvard shows that this practice enhances attention, improves self-regulation, and can physically alter gray matter, the non-resistance anchor. When facing hunger during a fast or fatigue during the 4-30-10, use mindfulness. Eckhart Tolle. Don't fight the feeling. Observe it without judgment. This is the skill of presence that prevents an emotional relapse. The power of the extra rep ERP. Your key to building discipline is proving to yourself that your mind lies. When the voice says quit, activate the 40% rule. David Goggins. The voice is a signal, not a command. Commit to 1 extra rep, 5 extra minutes, 1 more set, 15 more minutes of deep work. The habit automation system. Use the 4 laws from Atomic Habits to automate your new identity. Make it obvious. Habit stacking. Anchor a new habit to an old one. For example, after I finish my morning black coffee, I read 15 pages of a book. Make it attractive. Temptation bundling. Pair an essential habit with a small pleasure. For example, I only listen to my favorite podcast while doing the 4-30-10. Make it easy. The 2-minute rule. Scale a daunting task down to 2 minutes. For example, instead of journaling, I will write 1 sentence in my journal. Make it satisfying. Log your wins. Keep a simple log or journal entry for every core habit completed. This evidence builds the psychological capital of self-trust. Conclusion. Your unstoppable future arc is your crucible. By combining these protocols, you are not engaging in a temporary self-help phase. You are performing an AI-first identity override. Stop waiting. Start imperfectly. The time is now. Stop waiting for January 1st or for motivation. The warrior starts the moment the idea is conceived. Embrace the low competition window. This winter is a strategic asset. Use the lack of distraction to outwork, outfocus, and outdevelop everyone else. The final ascent, your focus is on the process. Your discipline is the price of entry. By day 91, you will walk into the new year with a robust system, an unbreakable metabolism, and an unshakable mindset. Your final step, commit to one extra rep today. Ps for more in-depth content on mindset and entrepreneurial vlogs. Be sure to check out at Palcheki V application. Coding your unstoppable day-to-day. The power of the winter arc is in making high-level theory immediately actionable. Here is how you can apply the core principles to your spiritual bracelet store, Elemental Soul, your mindset, and your training routine. 1. Applying principles to your mind and business. Elemental Soul. Your work at Elemental Soul and your overall mindset are directly fed by your discipline protocols, Principlictionable. System for life and min settlemental soul application identity-based. Habits focus on the I am identity. Stop saying I need to journal or I need to meditate. Start saying, I am a mindful entrepreneur. Every note you take is a vote for that identity. Mindful notes. Dedicate 10 minutes the med. After your morning routine to write mindful notes or plan your next step for elemental soul. This anchors the habit to your spiritual identity. The non-resistance Anchor 10 breath rule for distraction. When you feel the urge to procrastinate, check social media, or get stressed about the store, pause. Take 10 slow, intentional breaths before reacting. Deep work block. Schedule a non-negotiable deep work block, for example. 60 minutes for designing new bracelets or writing marketing copy that aligns with your brand's philosophy. Deviri, Atomic Habits Easy. The 2-minute rule for tasks. If a task takes less than 2 minutes, do it immediately. This includes replying to an Elemental Soul customer inquiry or listing the key materials for your Croatian lotion idea. Vialive Ode, Inventory and Logistics. Immediately label the next 5 boxes of stones for your Kamina Priya line. Or reply to that one email you've been putting off. Export to Sheets 2. Applying protocols to your workouts. Integrate the 4-30-10 method and the extra rep protocol ERP to maximize physical and mental toughness during your training sessions. Protocol Principlictionable System 4. Training It works mind-body integration movement protocol for -30-10 reset 3x week. Walk at 4 miles per hour on a 10% incline for 30 minutes. Use this time for mindfulness meditation. The Presence Protocol. It's low impact yet significantly elevates your heart rate. By practicing presence while experiencing physical exertion, you link cardio to cognitive training. Metabolic Protocol. Strategic fasting for clarity. If you align your eating window to maximize focus. Train during the end of your fasting window, for example, at the 14-hour mark to trigger metabolic flexibility. Training fasted enhances fat adaptation, forcing your body to burn stored fat. This switch often leads to the sharp, clear, focused mental state reported by many biohackers. The Extra Rep Protocol ERP mandatory extension on finish. When the clock hits your target, for example, 30 minutes on the treadmill or the final set of a weightlifting exercise, activate the 40% rule, mental callus. Immediately commit to 1 extra minute of the 4-30-10, or one final perfect weightlifting set. This is where the mental barrier breaks, forging resilience. Progressive overload. Iterate weekly. Don't change your routine daily. Every 1-2 weeks, increase only one variable, 30 minutes, 32 minutes, or 10% incline, 11% incline. I first feedback loop. You adapt based on consistent data, not fleeting motivation. Continuous intelligent challenge prevents plateaus and burnout. Export to Sheets. Be applying these precise integrated systems. You turn every single day of your winter arc from the spiritual discipline of your morning routine to the physical rigor of your workouts into an inevitable ascent.